Stay back there!
Gotcha!
He's brave enough for a Littlian, I had to say that.
Yes.
I still say you'd be better off with a proper police dog.
Bobby, that's fine for me.
Aye, well, he always had a soft spot for the runt of the litter. Are you sure you're not hurt?
Just catching my breath.
Move along! Nothing to see here.
There you go, boy. A wee present for saving my stall.
Oh, that's good of you. Would you mind giving it here? Huh? There you go, Bob. There.
A one-man dog, I see, eh?
Aye. Since he was a pup. Are you in? Did you see Bobby?
I thought the bull had got you there, John.
Well, I was just luring him on.
Oh, aye, is that a fact? Mind you're that thin at the moment you could have fitted between his horns. So how's Maureen?
She's fine, thank you.
Good, aye. Well, let's go home and get your tea, eh, Ewan? Come on then, Ewan.
Hey, your mother's right. Off you go. Hey, I have no work to do here. Go on. Aye.
Christ is all in all to thee.
Please be seated. Let not change be feared by men with a pure heart. And that is what I want to talk to you about today. Change. The children I see sitting before me hold the key to ridding the old town here of the poverty and disease that have gripped it for generations. Only with the education of these young people will come the changes that are so badly needed. Changes to the atrocious conditions in the workplace. Changes to the scandalous state of the shoddy and dangerous housing. Changes to the whole miserable standard of life here in the old town. This is my question. Mary, did you enjoy the service, Mr. Smithy?
Animal. No, I did not, Reverend.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't believe you are. I don't believe you are at all. You see, I know what you're trying to do in there. It's not going to work. I have run my mill the same for 20 years, as did my father before me. My workers are perfectly happy, so believe me.
Mr. Smithy, in the old town here, folk rise at 4 in the morning. They work a 15-hour day and are fortunate if they live to see their 40th birthday. Would you call them happy?
Fascinating.
children as young as 8 are forced into work. The squalor they live in spreads cholera and tuberculosis.
Oh, very interesting, Reverend. I don't think the gates to the church are the place for such an outburst.
Then where is Mr. Johnston? I'm just trying to do some good here.
And very commendable, too. But if you wish to stay in the parish, perhaps you should concentrate your efforts on something more traditional, like the Harvest Festival. There's nothing like an impressive array of root vegetables to cheer up a congregation.
That man is poison, Mr. Grey.
Aye. For him, Mr. Smithy, and plenty more like him. Now they'll not listen while they're making money off the workers' backs. One thing. But I hope you don't mind me asking, but... Well, I thought I knew my Bible well, but I cannot recall exactly where Jesus gave us his thoughts about change.
Aye, well, you'll maybe not have seen them. No, they were in his monthly newsletter.
They beat me. I think they made the hill steeper. Hey, listen to all that noise. Could be the ghosts talking amongst themselves.
Ghosts?
Eh? Chattering away about something and nothing. You know, there are more ghosts here in Edinburgh than in the whole of the rest of the British Isles put together. Did you know?
No.
Huh? It's a fact. Can you hear the nonsense they're saying? Will you hold your noise now, please?
They stopped.
I saw young Ewan today. He's growing up fast. Well, I offered to help with his reading.
You'll be the breadwinner soon enough. There's no time for any reading.
There's always time for reading, Maureen. I mean, Ewan, he's a bright boy, too bright to waste away in the mill.
They need food on the table like everyone else.
Yeah, but if the bairns could read and write, then they could do better than the factory.
Factories are the poorhouse. Yes, we know. Watch out, Bobby. He's on his soapbox again.
Yeah, I know. What if I am? I thought that was what I liked about me, my passion.
Get away with you. Let's want some hodgepodge.
There's nothing wrong with a man being passionate. I'm all right.
Read this. John, have you seen the doctor like you said?
I'm fine. I'm just a wee bit tired, that's all.
Is that what he told you?
Oh, no. I used a lot of long medical words, but that's all it amounts to.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Bobby.
The vet says he'll make a full recovery. But there's always a danger of infection, so the wound needs covering up.
You...
Great. It's only the afternoon, Mr. Gray.
No. I am just a wee bit tired. You should have seen Bobby in the fight today.
Ewan, come on away. Let him get his rest, eh?
No, the lad's no bother, is it?
You're a good man, John.
Hey, look. Ah, hey, look who's come to see us. Hi. Hi. You've been the best friend a man could wish for. You make sure he's all right. You know, I mean, but you make sure he still gets his runs.
Hi.
Good lad. You know, I want you to have this as well. You know, there's some fine tales in this book about men who rose above their circumstance, made a difference to the world. They're good men. Yeah.
Thank you. Are you in this book?
Lord, no. No, the idea. No. I wasn't able to make enough of a difference. Hey, come on, best be off. See, Bobby's getting a mite restless. Let's take him out for a wee walk. Not too far, mind.
Should I take him up to the hill where the ghost is?
Aye, up with the ghosties.
Bye. You can hear the ghosties too, can't you, boy? Quiet, please! Hush now! Doesn't work for me. Bobby. What's the matter?
Because John Gray had a vision. A vision of a better life for everyone living here in the old town. He worked day in, day out to achieve that goal. And now we can only pray that John's efforts were not in vain, and that in some way he is still amongst us, showing us the path to that better life.
Bobby! Bobby! You'll not find him. He's gone. He's gone.
Pity's sake, Ewan, can you not show some respect? Sit quiet.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. All things wide and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Oh, I can see you, Ratty. I know you can't see me. I'm gonna break your napper. Just you wait and see. All things bright and beautiful, just great and small. All things wise and wonderful. All things wise and wonderful. The Lord God made the possible hair.
Come on, bedtime now, Sonny.
Ma, where do you think Bobby is?
I think Bobby is cuddled up in front of a roaring fire somewhere. Hey? Come on, bedtime.
Coconuts, coconuts, they're lovely, all the way from the tropics. Come on now, last few left. Lucky coconuts. Cures all known diseases. Easy to open coconuts. A wee secret of the Orient, missus. A drop or two of coconut milk in your husband's tea, and you'll think he's 21 again.
I'm no married.
Aye, well, a drop or two in yours, and you soon will be. And what do you want with all your staring? You being a terrier and all puts me in mind that you might be a police dog. Because I've done nothing wrong yet. And that other time was a clear case of mistaken identity. They were just lying about. I just picked them up to keep them safe. Do you like mutton pies? Because I've got one left. Just in here. There. Hey, don't get me wrong. It's not a bribe. More a gesture of goodwill. Good dog.
Your ma promised my ma you'd look after me, so you can't run away. And anyway, what's the big hurry?
Trying to find my dog.
Your dog? But you don't have a dog.
On your way, sir. Now, can you not read? It says, no dogs. Strictly. Go on, see. Will you not take a telling? Yeah, I'll show you. Don't you even think about it. If I catch you in here again, I'll wring your neck.
James, are the rats getting bigger? Or was that a dog I saw running around earlier?
Sorry about that, Minister. He's a stubborn wee beggar. Every time I throw him out, he's right back in again.
Any reason, do you think, why he's so keen on being close to God?
No, sir. No idea.
Well, we should admire his perseverance, if nothing else. Perhaps we should all take a lesson from our wee visitor about never giving up. I'm waiting for Mr. Smithy and Charity Commissioner Johnson.
Old moneybags in misery, huh? Well, doesn't sound like a social visit to me.
No, it's not.
Reverend Lee. When you're ready, sir.
Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smithy, shall we go through to the vestry?
I think we should. Unless it's too miserable for you.
What do you want, laddie? Well?
looking for a white terrier.
Really? Give me a couple of days, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Looking for John Gray's terrier, Bobby.
The late Constable Grey, God rest him. So happens I can help you there, laddie.
Now, enough is enough. Let's be having you. Now, you'll no be harmed, but you're not biding here. Where are you going? Hey! What do you think you're doing? Hey? Is this your dog? Because you should look after it better. You don't got a voice in your head. Hey? Huh?
He's not mine.
Right. Now we're getting somewhere. So whose is he?
He was John Gray's dog.
What, Constable Grey that's buried here? Where are you going? Rats.
Yes, well, I'm afraid they're everywhere.
But they should not be in God's house. You are losing control, sir, on matters secular as well as spiritual. Whatever shall be next.
The dog?
Does he always do that?
James! How did that dog get back in here?
I was about to throw him out once and for all, and he ran away again.
Just get him out of here.
I would if I could catch the wee bleeder.
Sexton, can you explain why you've let this place be overrun with wild animals?
Hardly wild animals.
My God, will you look? Lots of dead rats everywhere. Dog.
Dogs are not permitted on church land.
No, sir.
No. So why does this animal seem to have the run of the place? Well?
Catches the rats.
Be quiet, boy.
He catches the rats.
I said, be silent.
He does, sir. The bairn's right, he catches the rats.
And as such is a great asset to the church.
The rules state no dogs.
They do.
They do.
But if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Smithy, does not that fine gentleman's club you belong to on Princess Street exclude ladies?
Yes. Gentlemen's club.
But you do have women there doing the cleaning up and the cooking.
Yes. But they're on the staff.
Well, he's on the staff here.
What?
I was going to explain earlier, but I didn't get the chance that I've employed...
Bobby.
Bobby here as our rat catcher.
As a what?
As a rat catcher. He's very good at it.
Very good.
And he'll help to keep the graveyard safe for visitors.
He demands no wages or shelter.
So will cost the church assembly nothing.
Sounds like the Reverend's got you there, gentlemen.
Great.
You haven't heard the last. Believe me.
Bye now.
Did you, Mr. Johnson?
You troublemaker.
I've never seen anything like it. He's the furry 8th wonder of the world. Well worth the trip to see him. He's been there for weeks now, praying. And would you believe it? He sleeps on his master's grave every single night. Come rain or shine, hail or wind. And he answers to nobody but myself. Give me a farthing and I'll show you if you like. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Bobby! Bobby! Here, boy, come on. It's Tam. Come on. That's a terrier's way of showing affection.
Ah, welcome to Greyfriars. Delighted to see that Bobby's brought us some visitors from the new town. I was wondering if you'd mind looking at this. It's the state of the old town.
Coconuts.
Thank you. The atrocious conditions.
Holy
State of the old
coconuts.
town. Get down.
Magical coconuts. Would you like some coconuts?
It's that infernal dog. They're laughing at me out there, they are. You see?
Doubt it was anything to do with you, Mr. Smithy.
Oh, you doubt it, do you? Then how do you account for that? I found it pinned to my office door this morning. Didn't even realize any of them could even write.
No.
You know, I've had 2 requests from the workers this week alone.
Requests?
Yes, well, you know, the usual stuff and nonsense, safety cages, better lighting, all that sort of thing.
Before moving here, I believe that John Ray's widow was a shop girl in Dunbar.
Fascinating.
Well, perhaps it is, Mr. Smithy, because a word in the right quarter, I might just be able to remove this embarrassment.
Took his great army to a long word to, but somewhere he took his army and beat 20,000 soldiers led by there's another long word to it. Somebody he beat. There's a picture of the man himself here. Do you see? He was a great soldier from a long time ago when they didn't have trousers.
Ewan. I thought I'd find you here. I need to have a word with you. So you see, Ewan, it's a new start for me. I'm away back to Dunbar. Tomorrow. Apparently I can have my old job at the hat shop there. Oh, Ewan, darling, do you realise what I'm saying to you? I'll be taking Bobby with me.
No!
I must. I can't just leave him. Ewan, he's all I have left. My John. Right, that's me. Now you'll have to stay here while I'm out at work. What? You'll have the run of the place. Oh, cheer up. Look here. I love you some scraps in your bowl. I'll cut them up into wee pieces. Wish me luck. You have to stay here, mind. That's it, good boy. You'll be good.
come and play with me? Go on. You in?
Dog! Go on, you... You things. For goodness sake. That's enough.
What is it? Eh? What's the matter? Bobby, come here. You know, you've scarce made a sound since we left Edinburgh. Aye, I know. Here. Go on. Do John proud. You take care of yourself.
Just mind yourself there, son, okay? That water's scalding hot. Not that you've got much to say for yourself, eh? fishing there, son?
It's your boy! What's he doing? Is something wrong?
Deceiver! Deceiver, he's here! Oh, do something! Oh, look, did you hear him? Did you hear him shouting so loud? That's my son. It's my Ewan.
Lord have mercy. Bobby! Is it you? Hey!
You walked all the way from Dunbar. 30 miles or more. Don't know how you did it. I really don't. You're a brawny beastie.
Are you back to stay, boy?
Jings, I've near filled my breeks. Graveyards give me the creeps.
Take that car down to the river and dispose of him once and for all.
Mr. Johnson? Will not need to bother. The dog's broke its neck with the struggle.
You there? Have you seen a dog come by just now?
What sort of a dog would that be?
A terrier.
A terrier?
White.
A white terrier? No, definitely not. You see, I'd have said he was more of a light cream myself. Ow! Ow!
Bobby!
Oh, Bobby!
You're all right. This way, come on.
Don't lose it!
That's Madigan's close. It's full of ghosts.
Oh, just hurry up. Try not to think about it.
But you win.
Mary King's close.
Superstitious poppycock.
No. No, sealed in 1645. Plague victims, hundreds of them with no escape, buried alive. And when they came to open it half a century later, good God preserve us.
A farthing.
Mind you, it was a long time ago.
Give me the dog.
No.
Give me the dog.
No, Ewan.
Just please. Don't harm him. I'm so sorry. No!
Devil!
No. No, no.
Did I frighten you?
Tom!
I thought you were a ghost.
Aye. Well, that was the general effect I was after. The Headless Highwayman is my personal favourite. Although round here, I usually do the entombed plague victim. But I couldn't get any chains at such short notice. You see, our policemen are a wee bit superstitious. It's helped me out of an embarrassing situation from time to time.
So you think Mr. Johnson was actually trying to harm Bobby?
Definitely.
Well, I don't like to speak badly of people, but he's an evil man who should roast horribly in the flames of hell. That gun is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Every day, 1 o'clock. We're all gonna die of heart failure.
My master's just to tell the soldiers that dinner's ready.
Bobby! Where are you going?
Whoa! I'm sorry, laddie, you can't go in there.
Hello, wee boy. You're the famous wee dog for the kirk. How you know?
Oh, you're a bonny-looking wee man. What do you say we take you to the mess? For some real soldier's bully beef, eh? Go on.
Those perishing soldiers. We're feeding that dog so much good beef, he'll not so much as look at a rat.
That's the 4th day now.
Well, I'm damned if I'll stand here and let outsiders poach our Bobby away from us.
What are we going to do, Mr. Brown?
I'll get my visiting hat. Your intentions are very well, Sergeant Scott, but you're leading the wee beastie astray. Turning his head.
You'll surely not begrudge him his dinner.
He eats with us. He's our dog.
I heard he was no man's dog. His owner died, and since then, he'll answer to no one person.
Aye, but...
It would seem to me that since he belongs to no one in particular, he belongs to the whole of Edinburgh.
What do you mean?
I mean that you're the guardians of the most famous dog in the land.
You don't think?
Beyond a doubt. And all I ask is the honor of giving the wee fella a good feed, should he choose to come by.
Well, as guardian of the most famous dog in the land. What do you think, Ewan?
I say aye.
Well, as long as it's Bobby's fancies to do so, I won't gainsay it. But you make sure you don't detain him after nightfall. I'm not going to bide up all hours to open the gate to him.
You have my word of honor, sir.
I told him, eh? Eh?
It's a very difficult time. We have 20 people for every vacancy.
Oh, please, Mr. Smithy, I understand that. But, well, I've been working here since I was no more than his age, and he's my son. Does that not count for anything?
Ewan. Tell me, Ewan, are you the wee lad who looks after that dog down at Greyfriars? We do understand that if you did work here, the days would be long and the work very hard. 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. No time for any shenanigans with that animal.
Ewan, will you answer Mr. Smithy?
Asha.
Good. Very good.
But who'll take Bobby for his runs?
Bobby can run perfectly well by himself.
That's right. He listen to your mother. Now, you run along home, because I have a few details I need to discuss with your mother.
Go on now, sonny. Go home. I'll be back soon with your tea.
down!
What's happened? Where's my ma?
It's been a terrible accident. Your whole building. I'm afraid your poor mother.
But she can't be. She can't be.
So sorry.
The boy's far too young to be of any real use here, Reverend. You see, what I need is trained people.
Could you not give him a chance, sir? It was a terrible accident. 110 souls lost.
Thank you. I'm fully aware of the extent of the disaster. I must have lost at least 20 of my workforce, and production is down 16%. Besides, I only took the boy on in the first place as a favor to his mother. No, I'm sorry, Reverend. It's my final word.
Your charity will be rewarded in heaven, sir. Good day.
Surely there must be someone in the parish who can take him in.
Oh, man, who? You've had the goodness to keep him this fortnight past.
They'd be happy to keep him longer.
No, James, no. You've neither the space nor the money. Nor is anyone round here.
Is this all we can do?
We're satisfied, young man, that you are genuinely destitute and orphaned. You are therefore to be admitted forthwith to this, the Cowgate storehouse, here to remain until such time as you're of an age to earn your own independent living, or as we see fit. I think we should start the boy on oakum picking. I believe Master Adams here should learn his lesson.
Hold down that snivelling in there. If you do not stop that row in there, boy, I will really come in there and give you something to blub about. Right. I want every fibre of this rope ripped out. And you will not move until it is all done. And if you have a mind to moan about it, I will take what is left, and I will use it. Understand me? Good.
Every week they make up some story, so I can't see him. I checked with one of the warders. He said that Johnson, no one let him out. Treats him like a prisoner.
Well, he has no kin, so no one has any legal right. But we'll keep trying, eh?
You've been with us a month now, have you not, Adam?
I don't know, sir.
It is customary, after a month, to allow the children a day's outing. I expect you want to be off down to Greyfriars. See the dog. Give him a run. Show him off to everyone.
Aye, sir.
That's exactly why you're not going to be allowed out. Now, tidy up this room for me. Start with the books. Boy, I want you to clean up here every day after you finish your other work.
Aye, sir. Every day, sir. Bobby? Bobby! You found me! I knew you would! Shh! They'll hear you! Bobby! Shh! I can't come out. They won't let me. What's the matter? You all right? Oh, you're a wee genius.
Quiet in there.
big boy.
Come back here! Come back here, boy! Come back here!
Did a boy come past you?
No?
Well, come up here and help me find him.
Where are we going? Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby, you'll wake everyone.
Bobby? Ewan?
Mary?
It's Ewan!
Ewan. Oh my God. I'm sorry to wake you. Is this where you live now? What's happened to you? Do you think I could bother you for a drink of water, Mrs. McPherson?
Come inside, laddie. Oh, your skin and bone.
Least, Bobby.
Ewan!
Hello, Mr. Brown.
You're out.
Aye, I am.
Well, have you ever seen such a smart wee thing? Eh?
I'm working for Mary's dad now.
Is that a fact? A butcher's boy, eh?
Aye. Aye, first day.
You come here.
You're right there, Mr. Brown.
Aye. Just something in my eye there. Come on. Well, there's been a few changes. Remember Sergeant Scott up in the castle there? Well, his regiment has gone to India.
India, a subcontinent. Rainfall 55 inches a year.
Where did you get that?
I read it in a book. 200 million people live there, and their favourite food is rice.
Yeah, that's foreigners for you, eh? Back here in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, 150,000 people live there, and their rainfall is 26 inches a year.
What?
Edinburgh, 26 inches of rain a year.
Was there only books on rain in that place?
No. They have all sorts.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, before you tell me with all your new learning what I'm going to have for my dinner,
Sorry.
Bobby is even more famous than ever. We got folk from the new town coming down here every day to see him. And the minister tells them how bad it is here. And there's talk that we might be getting real drains. And it's driving money bags and misery to drink.
New Dog Licensing Act. All streets to be cleared of strays. All owners to register their animals. All owners?
So, Greyfriars Bobby. Your owner will have some difficulty registering you. Short of a miracle.
Hey, stop it! What do you think you're doing? Hey!
Their duty, sir. Their dog catchers. Carry on, gentlemen.
Explain yourselves! This is consecrated ground!
Well, the Dog Licensing Act, sir. You're harbouring a stray animal.
What are you talking about, man? What is this nonsense?
It's the law. Well done, that man. Oh, your attention is to be drawn to paragraph 8.
Every person in whose custody, charge, or possession, or in whose house or premises any dog shall be found or seen, shall be deemed to be the person who shall keep such a dog. Och, enough of your blethering. Just tell me in plain English, sir.
The dog's abode is Greyfriars. But you are not its master. Neither are you. Its master's dead.
But, sir...
Tomorrow at noon, if John Grey doesn't appear, the borough court to claim ownership, the animal will be destroyed. Executed.
John Grey is dead, and you know he's dead.
And kindly inform Mr. Grey that he shall also be answerable for a 7-shilling licence. Good day to you.
Could not stop him. Johnson has the law on his side.
I hate that.
It's barely more than an hour before noon. Nothing less than the ghost of John Grey can save Bobby now.
Do you remember what Sergeant Scott said that time we went up to the castle, Mr. Brown?
What about his dinner?
No, that Bobby belonged to the whole of Edinburgh.
Aye, he did.
In the poorhouse, I read a book.
Well, here we go. Be something about rain.
No, it was the history of Edinburgh. There is someone who can help. He's not just our Bobby.
Who do you think can help?
You in? Where are you going?
What are you doing?
Just trying to see the Lord Provost, sir.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but they're going to kill Bobby.
Can't see you without an appointment. Now, if you would care to contact... No, you don't.
Next. Animal number 17. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it should be poisoned until dead. Next. Animal number 18. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it should be poisoned until dead.
Bobby's number 44. He had it on his collar.
Where are you off to, laddie?
McPherson's Butchers. Some calves with us, the best.
And so we shall proceed to animal number 27. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it should be poisoned until dead.
Please, sir, I don't have an appointment, but I have to tell you about an injustice being done to the whole city.
I thought it was you. Come here. I'm sorry, Sir William. I've no idea how this boy got in here. I've thrown him out once already.
They're going to kill Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
A dog, sir.
How dare you bother the Lord Provost about your stupid dog?
It's not my dog. He's everyone's dog. Sergeant Scott said so. It's your dog, sir. And I did it back and they're going to kill him.
Get him out of here, Constable.
They're going to kill Bobby.
Animal number 41. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it shall be poisoned until dead. Animal number 42. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it should be poisoned until dead. Next. Animal number 43. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, it should be poisoned until dead. Animal number 44. Order! Order in court! One more such outburst, and I'll charge you with contempt. Animal number 44. Since no legally recognized owner has come forward to register the dog, he shall be poisoned until... What on earth? Who let that animal in here?
I did, Your Honor.
Why? Sir William? What brings you to our courtroom, sir?
A dog, Your Honor. Nothing more than a simple little dog. This one, to be precise. Please. His name is Bobby, and he lives within the burial grounds of Greyfriars Church, where he can be found standing guard over his master's grave. I believe you know him as number 44.
44?
I agree that the streets of Edinburgh should be cleared of any dangerous or diseased animals. However, this dog is not diseased, Your Honor, and I'm given to understand is not dangerous to anyone, unless, of course, they happen to be a rodent.
You tell him, big man.
Order! Order! Be that as it may, Sir William, the dog is a stray, and therefore, in the eyes of the law, he must be punished.
A stray? Defined as an ownerless domestic animal. I should know. I published a dictionary. But how can Bobby be ownerless if he lives in Greyfriars Kirk? Who runs the kirk?
The city council.
Who controls the council?
The Lord Provost.
Who is the Lord Provost?
Why, you are, sir.
So, who owns the dog?
Why, you do, Sir William.
With apologies for the delay.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Sir William.
Charity Commissioner Johnson, you have something to add to this case?
I was wondering whether, under the strict interpretation of the law, whether Sir William could solemnly swear that the dog would at all times remain within the confines of Greyfriars churchyard.
Of course he can. Tell him so. Silence. I will not warn you again. Well, Sir William, can you make such a guarantee?
No, Your Honor.
No.
No, I thought not.
I am sorry. How can I? This dog cannot be confined or contained. Such is his spirit of independence. He deserves the freedom of the whole city.
I might also add that under the city council rules, no dogs are allowed in the churchyard anyway, so this court can hardly confine a dog to a place where it is not permitted.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I will decide what the court thinks.
Of course. I apologize, Your Honor.
Sir William, I don't want to appear the villain of this piece.
What's the matter with you?
I need to get this paper to the Lord Provost there.
A stray dog is a stray dog.
And the law is the law.
Is it important?
What if you take the dog?
Well, you're not a wee boy anymore. You're big enough to stand up for yourself.
So, in the case of animal number 44...
If you need to say something, and you say it,
no legally recognized owner has come
you make yourself heard, you and Adams.
He shall be poisoned until...
Sir William! Sir William!
What is this? Constable, I will not have my court interrupted.
No, one moment, Your Honor. Please, one moment. Constable, would you... Thank you.
You have something?
Your Honor, I would like to read a list of names, if you would indulge me.
Aye.
Robert Adam, Sir Walter Scott, John McAdam, Robert Burns, all great men of Edinburgh, great men of history. Oh, Scott is spelled with 2 T's, by the way, not 1.
Sorry.
Whether there are 2 T's or not, what have the great heroes of this city got to do with the case of a stray dog?
Well, Your Honor, thanks to a young lad's love of books, these names remind me that I still have one option: to save Bobby.
It is therefore with the greatest pleasure that I confer upon him an honor not lightly bestowed and shared with the great achievers of history. Bobby, I grant you the freedom of the city of Edinburgh.
seen him, it seems that he's intent upon grasping with both paws. Oh, I see that Bobby wishes his friends to join us. And who are we to disobey a free person of the city of Edinburgh?
Thanks, Bobby. Sexton. Is that a cold you have there? Yeah, you won't get much of a blow with that wee scrap of lace. Would you like to go with mine?
Mrs. Gray.
Ada. Mary, you look beautiful. Oh, Bobby, help us up on my pillow. You look fine. You look fine. John would have been proud of you.
Mrs. Gray, would you have this? It saved Bobby, and maybe me. I think Mr. Gray would want you to have it back now.
Thank you, Ewan. Thank you very much.
Ewan, I feel justly humbled by what I have seen in the old town today. Something must be done. Something will be done. There is no reason why the old town should not blossom from the seeds nurtured in this churchyard. And as a first step, I offer you, Ewan, my lad, an apprenticeship in my publishing house, Chambers and Company. So, what do you say to that? Will you take the chance?
Aye, sir. I will. Thank you.
And I vow that every citizen of Edinburgh will be guaranteed the opportunity to show the good that is in them all.
Would you care to see all the good I have in me?
In the end, John Gray was wrong. He and Bobby were able to make a difference and leave the world a better place. And so, after another 11 years' loyal service, still refusing ever to leave his master's side, Greyfriars Bobby lay on John Gray's breast one last time, closed his eyes, and finally went to sleep.
Slowly I wake, the sun fills the room and I'm back here in the real world again, leaving behind the sound of our laughter in long, long sunny days without end. Only moments ago life was still just songs of love.